Okay, hey everyone, very good evening. Welcome back to my Platinum membership webinar. This is an introduction of how you can achieve 10 years of your success in just 1 year. How many people here really want to achieve 10 years of your life in just 1 year, in the next 1 year itself? Raise your hands on the video, please. Okay, perfect, great. So I'm super excited about today and that is why we are streaming this today directly live on YouTube right now. So while we are on Zoom, we are also live on YouTube. And the reason is because we finish 1 full year of the Platinum membership this week. And that is why we are announcing something super special offer, which will be closed today at 8:45 p.m. and then it will never open again. And that is why we are going live on YouTube. But before we do that, 2 rules to attend today's program before I switch on my video. Rule number 1, make sure your webcam is on, because as you see, my chat window is off. I don't communicate with people in the chat. So the only communication that we will have between both of us will be only on the webcam. So that's the first rule, switch on your webcams. 2, keep a notepad and a pen ready. You're going to be answering a lot of questions to me, which you will also write down on your notepads. So make sure you have a notepad and a pen ready. Now we are moving towards a small introduction of my organization. And after we complete this introduction, we will get into today's webinar of learning how do you really achieve 10 years of your life in just 1 year. Here we go. Whenever we go through pressure in life, do we naturally towards pressure or do we move away from pressure? The quality of your life depends on the amount of pressure that you can manage willingly. I'll show you what is willingness. Take your hands like this and say this with me. Bring it on. Loudly say, bring it on.
I would recommend these people to anyone who really wants to get people off their chairs, get them excited, and really begin to look at what kinds of behaviors it takes to overcome the adversity and the obstacles of a corporate life.
With over a decade's experience, Mitesh Khatri is an expert at facilitating leadership results that matter.
Desire is a should. An expectation is a must. When something becomes a must, come on. The how doesn't matter. I will make things happen. Please repeat that to your partner. Please repeat that to your partner. It's a very powerful statement.
He's a leadership trainer, motivational speaker, coach and best-selling author with the single-minded resolve to build super productive, highly accountable and collaborated teams. Awaken the Leader in You is his signature leadership intervention program to lead super productive teams in 90 days or less. This result-oriented program aims at helping leaders encourage their teams to find passion in work, take onus and be accountable, respect each other, work collaboratively, be customer-centric and generate better results. He has also published a book on leadership with the same name, which has become a national bestseller.
Mitesh and Indu, first of all, thank you so much for a wonderful day today. Some of your teaching becomes part of the vocabulary of the organization and part of the culture. So it's not like a one-day good feel program, but it's like a long-lasting effect.
Mitesh's leadership training instills the culture of ownership in organizations that accelerate business results.
Entrepreneur not only takes ownership, inspires ownership. I am an entrepreneur. I am the owner of this company. Now, which of these mindset is better for you? Employ your owner.
Mitesh motivates people to have self-belief, take a leap of faith and achieve results beyond their boundaries. Mitesh uses his path-breaking firewalk training to cement self-belief, high energy and confidence in teams. The firewalk affirms their belief that they can achieve everything in their life, even ambitious organizational goals. Mitesh has become a guiding light for people to do good and do well.
It was such a pleasure to see them both in action. First is lovely coordination, second is brilliant energy, and the third most important thing is execution excellence. That comes to them so naturally that when they talk from their heart and bring their heart into the work, it just blossoms the people who are around. they're actually not really trainers. They're people who work out of their heart and they are in service. And that can be known from the work which they are doing.
His corporate training has inspired and transformed the lives of 300 plus clients such as Godrej, Siemens, Kotak Mahindra Bank, HDFC, Infosys, Wipro, MRF, ADP, Amdocs, Lupin, GSK, Zydus, Dr. Reddy, Forbes Marshall, Hindustan Zinc, Hindustan Pencil, Sudarshan Chemicals, Archean Group and Sani to name a few. Contact Mitesh for remarkable organizational results and to lead in every field like an entrepreneur at www.miteshkhatri.com. Drop him an email at mail@mitesh.
Okay. All right. So I am live here. Is everyone able to see me? Is everyone able to hear me? Give me a thumbs up quickly, everyone. All right. Perfect. Thank you, Meera, Dinesh, Ajoy, Murli, Sonal, Dr. Nitendra. Hey, guys. Welcome back today for the introduction of Platinum Membership webinar. Today is going to be very, very special. Like I said, we're going to announce something super special as an offer for all of you today by about 8:30. But before we do that, the first intention over here is to help you understand how you can really achieve 10 years of success in only 1 year. How many of you are absolutely interested in doing that? Everyone quickly unmute yourself and say, yes, 10 years of success in 1 year. Let's unmute yourself and say that.
Yes.
Success in 1 year.
In 1 year.
Nothing like a program where people have lots of energy. Superb. So we've got about 168 people here so far. I'm pretty sure more people are coming in. So let's start quickly. Whenever we talk about achieving 10 years of success in 1 year, we always talk about the difference between two types of people. Obviously, ordinary people is one, and second is extraordinary people, right? But what really is the difference between ordinary and extraordinary people? So I want all of you to quickly unmute and give me some answers. What is the difference between ordinary people and extraordinary people? Come on, quickly. And people who are on YouTube can probably also answer on the chat window. And here we go.
Okay. The way they approach their life and problems.
Frequency and intention.
Frequency,
Risk taking.
Risk takers.
risk,
Neither give up.
never give up.
Doers.
It's not clear.
Visionary.
Honest.
Ordinary people will think, but doing it.
Passionate.
Ordinary people will do it.
Extraordinary people will do it. Ordinary people will keep thinking about doing it. I like that.
Extraordinary people are passionate.
Action taker.
Enthusiasm.
Action taker.
All right. So thank you so much for all your answers. Of course, your answers are right in your perspective. Here is our answer, which will give you the clarity about why we say extraordinary people can achieve 10 years of life in 1 year. Here is why. Everyone take both your hands like this and repeat with me. Say, ordinary people achieve less things. Come on, quickly. Say, ordinary people achieve less things in more time. Right? How many of you agree that makes sense? Does that make sense? That's what ordinary people is. Ordinary people are not bad. Ordinary people are not people with lack of vision. Ordinary people are not people who are not motivated. It's not like that. It is just that these are people who somehow seem to achieve less things in more time, right? So then obviously, who are extraordinary people? Everyone take your hands, show it to me. What are extraordinary people? Yeah, people who achieve more things in less time, right? That's the definition there. So if you really look at it in any industry of life, there are people who struggle for 10 years and achieve a certain amount of success. Then there are some people in the same industry, they come in the first year, they achieve the same success. Am I right, everyone? Every industry has these kind of people. Yes or no? Now, those people who achieve 10 years of success in 1 year, 100 years of success in 10 years, these are the people by definition that we call as extraordinary people. We also love to call them as platinum people. Now, what is difference between ordinary people and extraordinary, which is platinum people? Let me give you a good example of that. So how many of you think about this example, okay? There's this one person who came to me once for coaching. He's 45 years old. He stays in Pune. He's a multimillionaire. When he came to me for personal coaching, I'll tell you a little about his success story right now first. This man comes from a job background, which means everybody in his family has always done a job, in fact, government job. He's the first person in his family to start entrepreneurship. He was the first person to start a business. Do you know many people like that with this kind of a background? Yes or no? People who have like job background and then one person breaks that trend and starts a business, right? So he started the trend of doing business in his family. And after that, here is the best thing that happened. The moment he started his business, from then till the year of about his age of 45, he started his business at the age of 20. So now he's 45. So how many years did he spend in business, everyone? 2 and 5, 25 years, right? In 25 years, this man achieved 500 crores. 500 crore kamaye, first businessman in his family. By the age of 45, in only 25 years, he made 500 crores. How many of you agree this is definitely extraordinary, which means he achieved more in a very less period of time? How many of you agree with that? Obviously, that is by definition extraordinary. But let's see if that is platinum. Now, this is a little difference between platinum and only extraordinary definition. Here we go. How many of you want to be as successful as this guy? Raise your hands, please. How many of you want to be as successful as this guy? Okay, observe. Everybody's raising hands. Now, this is where you guys got stuck. I'll tell you why. It's a trick question. To tell you a little more about this person, the reason he came to me for coaching was because in his health, he's got diabetes, he's got blood pressure, he can't sleep without sleeping tablets, he's depressed in life right now, so he's taking antidepressant tablets and he cannot sleep without sleeping tablets in life. In his relationship, so firstly, in his health condition, what would you say, everyone? Is his health frequency up or is his health frequency down? Show me your hands. Down, right? Now let's talk about his relationships. He's getting divorced with his wife. In fact, now he's already divorced. This is a little old story. And his children hate him. They don't like talking to him. He doesn't have friends at all. And in his office, his people who work with him, they don't respect him. They're scared of him. They listen to him, but they don't respect him. Now, that's the kind of relationships he has. What do you think is his relationship frequency, everyone? Positive frequency, negative frequency? Negative frequency. Of course, his career and money is doing pretty well. So if you look at 4 areas of life, H, R, C, M, health, relationship, career, and money. What about his health frequency once again? Up or down? Down. What about his relationship frequency? Up or down? Down. Only his career and money is up. Super, no doubt about it. But question is this. How many of you now want his life? Come on, raise your hands. How many of you want his life now? Nahi? See, now people don't want his life. Why? I'll tell you why. Please write this down. Success is success. Write this down. Success is success only when it is holistic. That's it. Success is not success otherwise. Success is success only when it is holistic. Otherwise, it is meaningless. Otherwise, it is meaningless. Now, if you don't believe me, let me give you an example of that. But first, let's repeat it with me. Take your hands like this and say, success is success only when it is holistic. Now, holistic means what? Somebody who's successful in how many areas of life? 1, 2, 3, or 4. Show me your hands, everyone. All 4 areas of life, right? Let's take an example here. Let's say I give you 500 crores. Now, please remember, this is an example I'm giving. Do not send me a message later, where is my 500 crores? Okay, this is not lottery. This is just an example. So here we go. Let's say we give you 500 crores. How many of you are happy for that, firstly? Raise your hands. How many of you are happy if you get 500 crores? Of course, everybody's happy. But now here is the question. We give you 500 crores, but cancel, a person has cancer. So 500 crores plus cancer. How many of you want that? Raise your hands, please. No? Are 500 crores? Sure. See what happened? When your health went down, the 500 crores became meaningless. How many of you agree with that? Let's take another example. Let's say we give you 500 crores also, and we give you amazing health, like perfect health. How many of you want perfect health, like abs, muscles, slim, trim body? How many of you want that? And how many of you have been dreaming about it for many years? And how many of you are still dreaming? You haven't achieved it yet. I'm just joking. Okay, I'm just having fun, pulling your legs. Okay, so let's say you have the perfect body, okay, and you have 500 crores, but every single person in your relationship will not talk to you for the rest of your life till the time you die. Nobody will ever talk to you. How many of you are okay with that 500 crores and amazing health now? Raise your hands. No? See what's happening? When relationships goes completely down, suddenly health and money becomes meaningless. So how many of you agree with this? Success is success only when it is holistic. How many of you agree with that? Give me a thumbs up. Perfect. So from my mentor's point of view, whom I learned this from, and I will show you my mentors in some time, I have this wall here called as my guru wall. So whenever I come to this room, I say thank you to my gurus, and then in the vibrations of my gurus, then I start my work. I'll show you the photograph later. So one of my mentors taught me, he said, platinum are those few people in the world who have success in how many areas of life, everyone? All four. So let's take an example again. This person who said 500 crores he's made, do you think he's qualified as platinum? No, he's not qualified as platinum. Let's take another example. Salman Khan, would you categorize him as platinum? No. Amitabh Bachchan? Some people agree with Amitabh Bachchan. He has good health. He has respectable relationships. He has pretty good career in his life, and he's got good money also. Yes or no? So who are really platinum? Platinum are those people, if you had to give yourself a rating from 1 to 10, 1 is low, 10 is high. People who have a rating of 7 and above on all 4 areas of life, यानी जिनकी लाइफ में 1 to 10 पे अगर हम मेजर करें और 7 के ऊपर अगर आपका रेटिंग है, if your rating is 7 and above, on how many areas once again? All 4. Only then we call them as platinum members. Is it now making sense to all of you? Give me a thumbs up. Okay, so I would like you to unmute yourself. Give me names of people as per you who are already platinum. Names, like for an example, we said Amitabh Bachchan probably comes in that category. So make sure give me only platinum names. Don't give me names like Vijay Mallya. Okay, Vijay Mallya may be very high on money, but do you really think he's platinum as per our criteria, everyone today? Not really, right? So here we go. I'm giving you permission to unmute now.
Ratan Tata.
Ambani.
Mukesh Ambani.
Sachin Tendulkar.
Mukesh Ambani.
Abdul Kalam sir.
You said you.
All right, thank you.
Mitesh Khatri.
Virat Kohli, yes, name Sachin Dhoni.
Sachin Tendulkar.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much for including our names. So all the names that you've taken, names like Virat Kohli, names like Dhoni, names like Warren Buffett, names like Ratan Tata, very good name, very respectable personality. Now, all of these people, observe, they are today, even in their 70s and 80s, like some of these people like Narayan Murthy, very senior gentleman, Ratan Tata, very senior in age today. But in spite of that, you will hear that they have very good health conditions today. How many of you agree with that? They have very good health conditions. Like imagine Amitabh Bachchan doing movies at this age, right? He's running, he's doing action. It's pretty decent health. Plus relationships, career, money, decent, 7 and above. That is why they are platinum. Now, how many of you want to become platinum just like these guys? Raise your hands, please. So obviously we have to learn from them, right? We have to see what is common about these people that I can learn from them so that I can also become platinum. Simple, yes or no? जो उनमें है, अगर मैं वो सीख लूं, तो मैं भी platinum बन सकता हूं. So now let's answer this question. What's the one thing that is differentiating ordinary people from platinum people? What is the one thing? Okay, people who are doing this webinar for the second time, you can't answer because you know the answer, right? But people who are attending this webinar for the first time, give me your answers now. And if some of you are on YouTube, you can even give me answers in the chat window. So 1, 2, 3, unmute yourself now. What is the difference between ordinary and platinum people? Go.
Frequencies.
Time management.
They have their
Energy.
frequency same in all the 4 areas.
Energy.
Consistency.
They have the positivity.
Something more.
Flexibility.
Positivity.
Their inner powers.
Dedication.
Definitely not just the inner power.
HRCM.
Dedication, not just hard work.
Vibration.
Responsibility.
They always work for HRCM.
Not have any stability.
Maintain timing.
They
add value to the people's life.
Positive thinkers. Positive thinkers.
Ordinary people are
They challenge the common belief.
Rather than go
Timing.
Not giving value to any of the 4 areas.
Importance to timing.
I'm putting you on mute. Thank you very much. Very good answers. Is it okay if I give you my part of the answer? Something that I learned from my mentor. Is that okay, everyone? All right. So the difference is, first you need to understand that in order to become platinum, there are 2 criteria in life. Everyone write down both these criteria. Criteria number one is basic education in life. What is basic education? Literacy. If you're not even basic educated, it's very difficult to survive in this world today. Even getting a job can be very difficult. I'm not saying people without job cannot succeed, but if you have, or rather without education cannot succeed, but if you have basic education, life just becomes a little easier. How many of you agree with that? Life can go a little faster if you have basic education, right? Like right now, how many of you agree the whole world has gone online, right? And those people who are not educated, like people who don't know how to use a laptop, people who don't know how to use a Zoom, are struggling today. How many of you agree with that? They're struggling, not because they're bad people, simply because they lack the basic education of life, right? So, okay. So that is one criteria. And I don't think that is debatable. If you want to become a doctor, the fastest way is to go through medical science. If you want to become an engineer, the fastest way is to go through engineering college. How many of you agree with that? Like one of the ways, right? So one criteria is simple, education. The second criteria is what differentiates ordinary people from platinum people. And the second criteria is this. Please write this down, everyone. Life skills with a life coach. Life skills with a life coach. I'll tell you the meaning behind it. The way we have education for skills in our job, we have life skills for skills in our life, right? For an example, in the area of health, most people are struggling because of what? Do you think they're struggling because of option? Okay, let me ask this question here. How many people here are struggling in your health areas? Raise your hands, please. Okay. Are you struggling in your health because of option number one, lack of education? Or option number two, some life skills are missing? What do you think? Some of the life skills are missing. Yes or no? And we've never had a life coach for that. How many of you agree with that? Okay, so let's look at this whole comparison. I'll come back to this point. But let's do this one thing first. Everyone write down, what is your current HRCM rating? What do I mean by that? What is your current health status? What is your current relationship status? What is your, and when I say status, I don't mean single or married. I mean the quality of your life and relationships. So what would you rate on a level of 1 to 10? So let me make it easy for you. Is it okay if I share my actual numbers with you? So it would become very easy for you if I use my own example. Everyone okay with that? Okay. I'm giving you that particular number, which my mentor asked me 18 years ago when I started this journey for the first time of platinum. My mentor asked me, he said, Mitesh, what's your current HRCM rating? And I'm telling you my rating right now. Everyone, please write this down. So first, write my name, MK or Mitesh Khatri. My health rating was 3. And the reason was at that time I had sciatica, I had a slip disc. Anybody, if you know what is slip disc, like backache problem, right? Had severe pain, used to have it the whole year. So my rating for health was about 3. For my relationships, definitely 3. Write down my number 3. The reason is because that time I had already had multiple breakups in life, and I was attracting people who were cheating me, people who were manipulating me. So my rating in terms of relationship that time was about 3. My career rating was definitely 3 because I was confused. Sometimes I wanted to do training. Sometimes I wanted to start a restaurant business. Sometimes I wanted to do network marketing. Sometimes I wanted to do something else. How many people have gone through that phase of your life and you're kind of confusing, ye bhi karna hai, ye bhi karna hai, and you're just not able to figure it out, right? Yeah, so I've gone through that too. So my rating was 3 at that time. And then I wrote down for my money. So my money rating was 2. Okay. Why 2? Because I was going through a lot of debts. I had to pay off a lot of loans. I trusted the wrong people. How many of you agree? Sometimes when you trust the wrong people, they can manipulate you, cheat you of the money, right? So that kind of happened with me. And because of that, my rating for money was 2. So I'm showing you in the chat window now, my rating is 3332. That time, 18 years ago. Now, is it okay if I ask you your numbers in the chat window? Everyone okay with that? Give me a thumbs up. Perfect. So I'm opening my chat now. Tell me what's your current HRCM rating. 1, 2, 3, go. Same thing can be done by all of you on YouTube. I'm looking at your ratings right now. So here we go. So we got 332, 2222, 5554, 443.
Hi everyone. I think Mitesh got disconnected. Let me check on him. Give him a minute, okay?
All right, I guess we are connected again. Let's see if we are. Okay, let's see. Give me a thumbs up, everyone, if you can hear me. All right, perfect, great. So let's go back to that point, HRCM rating. So looking at the chat window one more time, everyone who was remaining, type in the chat window, what is your HRCM rating quickly, people who are remaining. I see about 10, 15 people have already responded. The rest of you quickly respond your numbers. Okay, 3311. All right, I guess we are connected again. Let's see if we are. Hold on, let me, okay. Let's see, give me a thumbs up, everyone, if you can hear me. All right. All right. So that was my live YouTube voice. Perfect. So now all the numbers that we are giving in the chat window, I'm switching off the chat window in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Switching off the chat window now. All right. So thank you very much for all your responses. Here is my question to all of you. Please look up, everyone, and focus on me. Question. Whatever number you have written, are you 100% satisfied with your HRCM ratings? Either say yes or say no, like this. Come on, jaldi say. No? All right. How many of you are saying that your parents are 100% satisfied with your ratings? No? Okay. How many of you want to know the reason why your ratings are stuck? How many of you want to know the reason? Okay, so here's the reason. First, answer this question. How much money was invested by your parents in your education? Write down that number, approximate. So if you've done graduation, the number would be different. If you've done post-graduation, the number would be different. But don't only count your yearly fees, also count the tiffin box money, the uniform fees. Don't forget the books that you lost. How many of you lost a lot of books, a lot of pencils in school? Raise your hands. Come on, you must have lost something. Raise your hands, right? And every time you lost something, it costed money, right? So calculate all of that as an average. Write down how much money was invested by your parents in your education from start till end. Jaldi. Has everybody got that? Give me a thumbs up. Perfect. Now, also write down how much time was invested in your education. Time. Kitna time dala? How much time? So if you've done graduation, it would be standard number of like 18 years or something. If you've done post-graduation, it would be a little more. If you've done PhD, it would be a little more, depending on what you've done, right? Okay. Pretty standard answer. I hope everybody's got those answers. Raise your hands, please. Perfect. I'm now opening up my chat. I want you to give me answer in the following format. Check my chat window. So for an example, I'm writing 5 lakhs and 18 years. I'm just giving an example right now. This is how I want you to write your answers in the chat window, whether you're on YouTube or Zoom, both. 1, 2, 3, go. Let's see what is the amount and money and time invested by our parents in our education. Okay, so we've got 4 lakhs, 18 years. Okay, 30 lakhs, 19 years. Wow, must have done medical degree. 8 lakhs, 23 years, 10 lakhs, 20 years, 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs, 21 years, 80 lakhs. What did you do? Oh, unless you went to Harvard. At 20 lakhs, 18 years, 6 lakhs, 20 lakhs, 2 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 10 lakhs again, 5 lakhs again, 5 lakhs, 18 years, 3 lakhs, 21 years, 5 lakhs, 20 years, 2 to 3 years and 15, 2 to 3 lakhs and 15 years. Okay. Perfect. So switching off my chat window in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Here's my question. I'm going to unmute and give me the answer for this. So much money was invested by our parents in our education. So much time was invested by our parents in our education. Unmute and just give me one answer. Was it easy for them? Was it easy for them?
No.
No, sir, no.
No. Not at all. No. Not at all.
No.
How many of you agree? Not only was it not easy, in fact, for some of the parents, it was very difficult also. How many of you agree with that? For some of your parents, it was very difficult also. So my question is this: when it was so difficult, and there were so many years of time invested, in spite of that, why? Why did they invest so much money and time in our education? Why? Let's see what answers we get. So I'm unmuting you again. What do you think is the reason?
Sir, better lifestyle जीने के लिए.
Inculcating values.
Because
Yeah,
they wanted us to have the opportunities they did not have.
Make us better.
Perfect. So if I'm not wrong, the answer that everybody is giving in different words is the same, which is that our parents wanted us to have a good life, a good future. How many of you agree with that? Raise your hands, please. They wanted us to have a good future. That is why they did all this hard work, so much money they invested, so much time they invested, right? Now, everyone write down the word ROI. Jaldi likho. ROI, which means return on investment. Okay. So question I'm asking is this. What is the return on investment? Like for an example, if you put money in the fixed deposit, you get 5 or 7% interest. That interest that you get is called as your return on investment. Is everyone clear about this? If you're putting money somewhere, do you want high ROI or do you want low ROI? Everyone show me your hands, please. Kahan chahiye aapko ROI kitna chahiye? Sabko high chahiye, right? Everybody wants high. Now looking at your money invested, time invested, effort invested by you and your parents both. Please look at your HRCM rating again. Your personal. Everyone look at your HRCM rating again. Okay. Now, how many of you are 100% satisfied with the ROI? Raise your hands. Either say yes or say no. Jaldi se. Kuch to bolna padega. Come on. Okay. Except 1 or 2, 99% people saying not satisfied. Okay. Are your parents 100% satisfied? No. But your parents always used to say, beta, padhai kar le, life ban jayegi. Just finish your education, your life is set. How many of you remember the parents saying that? Yes or no? Come close to my camera. Life set? Ho gayi life set? Nahi hui? Can I tell you the reason now? Everyone ready? Okay. Now write down how much money was invested by your parents for your life skills with a life coach. How much? Come on, show me with your hands. Everyone, kitna paisa dala? How many lakhs? How many crores? Let's do one thing. Let's keep it on document. So everyone, I'm opening the chat window again. Tell me the number. Tell me the number. How much money was invested by our parents in our life skills with a life coach? Chalo, quickly, jaldi. Okay. 99% people are saying 0. How many of you agree that is a very, very practical, valid answer? Yes or no? And I'll tell you why. The reason is this. I've switched off my chat window. Thank you. The reason is this. Everyone write this down. Our parents did not know the value of life skills. See, otherwise, if they knew, they would have done it, right? Aisa thodi ki wo hamare dushman hai. They loved us. If they knew that that would help us, they would have definitely done it. Yes or no? But they never realized the value of it. Forget about them. You know who doesn't realize the value of life coaching? Forget about them. Yeah, we also don't realize the value of our coaching. How many of you agree? And let's clarify first, what is the meaning of life skills for life coaching? How many of you are ready to understand what is life skills? Are you ready? It's pretty simple, actually. So write down for your health. In the area of your health, there are minimum life skills without which you can't take care of your health. Write down life skills like motivation. Right? How many of you agree 90% people in the world today are battling with the word called motivation? How many of you agree with that? Right? Why? Because people don't know the science behind motivation. Because nobody coached us into what is motivation. because we don't have a life coach that taught us what is the science of motivation. We feel motivation comes from watching YouTube videos. That is not motivation. That is just soda. Everybody knows what is soda. Goes up, goes down. That's not science. That is just a feeling for a 5-10 minutes. How many of you have had this feeling? Sometimes you wake up in the morning and sometimes you have this feeling, Dunia jeet lunga, like I'm going to win the world. Sometimes you have this feeling. How many of you? Raise your hands, please. And same day in the evening, you have the second feeling, bhaad mein ja, mujhe kuch nahi karna. I don't want to do anything. Same day. How many of you have had that experience? Raise your hands. Every day you commit to yourself, from tomorrow I will start exercising. and then tomorrow you say tomorrow. How many of you agree with me? Raise your hands, please. Please tell me, is this education problem or life skills problem? Show me your hands. Yeah, this is a life skills problem. How many people are personally struggling with this right now? Raise your hands, please. How many people are personally struggling with this? Because we have no science behind it right now. We've never been coached into it. Here is the next example, relationships. Do we need some life skills in the area of relationships? Hello? Relationship mein kuch life skills chahiye ki nahi chahiye? Let's take an example, okay? How many of you here are struggling in your marriage? Honestly, raise your hands. Honestly, raise your hands. Okay, how many of you are struggling in any other relationships of your life other than only marriage also? Raise your hands, please. Okay. Are we struggling because of what? Education? No, it's all life skills problem. Let's write down what kind of life skills am I talking about first. Write down conflict management. Yeah, that's a life skill. I'm not kidding with you. That's a life skill. How many of you agree conflict management is a life skill? Yes or no? Think of marriage is like a project and it's a lifetime project. Take both your hands like this. Tell me, marriage is a small project or a big project? Show me your hands. Big project. If you're working in an office and if you have a big project, will you send an employee for that project who is completely untrained? Hello? ऐसे किसी प्रोजेक्ट में आप किसी को डालोगे जिसके पास उसका कोई ट्रेनिंग नहीं डालोगे ना? So a girl in India gets married, okay? Unfortunately or fortunately, in India, girls don't get married only to one man. In India, we get married to what? Whole family. How many of you agree? So when she gets married, is she trained how to handle a mother-in-law? Does she have any formal education in that area? Hello? So what are the chances of failing in this project? Higher chances with lack of training or lower chances? Very high chances of failure, right? But think about how well do you think is the mother-in-law trained to handle the daughter-in-law? But she's also not trained now. So now imagine very important project, 2 untrained employees. Dono untrained hai. Third employee baki hai. What about that poor husband who's the sandwich between one bread and the other bread? Oh, beech ka tomato. Is he trained how to handle situations like these? Hello? No, he has no idea. So what happens? Most people are struggling in their marriage. In fact, most people don't have a good relationship with their parents also. How many of you agree with that? Why? Because there is no coaching in life. Here's another one. Everyone write down. Emotional management. Emotional management is a life skill. If I'm a constantly short-tempered person, will I have good relationships in my life, everyone? Hello? No, I won't have good relationships. But most people don't have any control on their emotions. How many of you agree with this? Because we don't have the science behind it. I'll give you an example of this. So there's this one girl, her name is Pinky. Pinky is one of our platinum members. Pinky was not depressed. She had panic and anxiety attacks for 3 years. Anybody knows what is anxiety or panic attacks? Okay, let me explain a little bit. So she remembers a particular memory from her past every day. And she goes into a panic attack where she starts breathing fast. She starts crying very badly. She gets into depression and her head starts bursting. And she then remains in that zone for about 1 to 2 hours. And it takes only an antidepressant tablet to get her out of it after that. She's been having antidepressant tablets for 3 years with a psychiatrist. Now, question. Can you imagine living like this for 3 years? Hello? No. You know, when she met me for the first time in Platinum, she said, Mitesh, the problem is not only that I'm going through it. The problem is I have to see my family see me go through it. And how many of you agree it must be difficult for her husband, for her parents, for her son to see her like that every day. Yes or no? So to give you an example about her, if I ask you to help her through conversations to solve her panic attack or anxiety attack, how much time do you think we can usually take in life? Generally, right? Like sometimes, how many of you, when you're sad, you go to a friend for advice? Raise your hands. So let's say I send this girl to you for advice, okay? How much time can you take to cure her anxiety attacks? Everyone unmute and tell me an approximate number. 1 month, 2 months. How much time can you take? Give me an example.
6 months.
6 months.
Sir, I guess 1 year.
EFT tapping?
6 to 8 months.
6 months.
Sometimes 1
EFT
month,
tapping
sometimes
was
a year.
much shorter.
We don't know. I mean, it's there.
Yeah, sometimes we don't know, right? Okay, so here is the true story. This lady, we cured her anxiety attack in front of 50 people on a Zoom call in a platinum membership program. Everyone listen to me carefully because you're not going to believe it. Cured her problem in only 10 minutes. In only 10 minutes. How many of you say unbelievable? You know why you find it unbelievable? Because there is, everyone write down, lack of awareness of the science. Write down lack of awareness of the science. Let's take an example. If you go to a jungle where Adivasis are living for centuries and they've never come out of the jungle, if you go to them and you tell them there is this mobile using which you can talk to anybody anywhere in the world, will they find it believable or unbelievable? They'll say unbelievable. Why? Lack of awareness of that science. How many of you agree? Just because you don't know, it doesn't mean the science doesn't exist. Science is there. You can cure panic attacks in small periods of time, depressions, right? And there are many people like that in Platinum Group. Now, how is this happening? Because of lack of education problem or life skills? Everyone, once again, option number 1 or 2? 2. How many people are personally realizing that you're struggling in your relationships because of some very important life skills? Raise your hands, please. I'll give you one more life skill of relationship. Write down. Basic, one very basic skill. Listening skills. Listening skills. Now, some of you are saying, Mitesh, listening, ye to mujhe aata hai. Like, I know how to, come on, like, that's very basic, right? Ye kya seekhna hai? Okay, let me prove it to you. How many of you have fights in your relationships? Raise your hands, please. Okay. And how many of you remember, whenever you have a fight, 90% one person says, "Arey, listen to me, yaar, you don't listen to me first." How many of you remember this conversation? Raise your hands, please. Right? So, agar har fight mein, if every fight has this statement, are we good at listening? No. Because we don't know these communication skills. We don't have these listening skills. Because we are not trained in it. We feel we will learn how to manage marriage. We feel we will learn how to manage relationships while living relationships. It's like saying, I will learn how to become a surgeon while doing operation. How many of you want to become a surgeon while doing operation? Hello? Do you think that's a good idea? No, you'll kill few thousand people on the way. It's not a good idea at all. Do you want a doctor to experiment on your life? Hello? No? Write this down. I am experimenting with my life. Write it down. I am experimenting with my life every day. Every day you are experimenting with your life. Every day you're trying something new and it's not working and then you try something new. How many of you agree with that? And are all the problems being solved? No, because that life coaching is not available. Third category, career. Let's write down career. Some points I'll tell you which are very required life skills in career. Write down. Influencing skills. Influencing skills. Do you need to learn the art of influencing your boss, your colleagues, your subordinates, your customers in the office? Yes or no? Yeah. Most people are not good at it. So what happens because of that is you do the hard work, somebody else gets the promotion. How many of you have experienced this? Yeah, because somebody else is good at influencing. Yes or no? Here's another one. Write down perception management. Perception management. What is perception management? Managing how people perceive you. That's called perception management. Most people only know performance management. There's something called as perception management, which is part of life skills. If you don't know how to manage your perceptions, people will perceive the way they want to perceive you, and you'll have zero control on that. How many of you are already struggling with this? You're not able to control how people perceive you. Raise your hands, please. That's lack of perception management skills, right? Here is the fourth category, money. I'll tell you a couple of skills which are required in the area of money. Write down selling skills, public speaking skills. How many of you agree we need these two skills when you talk about making money? Raise your hands. And 90% people are struggling with sales. 90% people are struggling with fear of public speaking. That is why you'll observe there are many people who have 20, 30 years of experience in life. They have saved a lot of money, so money is not a problem. They have lots of talent. They have resources. They have contacts. They now want to leave their job at the age of 50 and want to start a new business, but they're not able to. They're just not able to get the courage. How many of you have known people like that? Raise your hands. They want to start a business, but they're not able to. Why do you think? Option number one, education problem, or option number two, life skills problem? What do you think? It's a life skills problem. This is why people are not growing. This is why people are not succeeding in life. So then what is the solution here? Everyone write this down. I must invest money and time. I must invest money and time in my life coaching with a life coach. In my life coaching with a life coach. Now, if you could do that, here's what can happen. Let me clarify that with a proof. Everyone write down the current HRCM rating that you have already written about your life right now. Do you remember your current HRCM ratings, everyone? Raise your hands. Okay. Write down for how many years your ratings are stuck. Likho. For how many years your ratings are stuck. Quickly. कितने सालों से ये rating यहीं पे है? Okay. I'm opening my chat window. Tell me the number. For how long your ratings are stuck? More or less. Everyone in the YouTube can also answer in the chat window how long your ratings are stuck. 11 years, 10 years, 3 years, 6 years, 4 years. Okay. 10 years. Okay. 20 years. Wow. 6 years. All right. 15 years, 10 years, 2 years, 10 to 11, 9 years, 4 years, 8 years. Okay. 3 years. 40 years. Wow. Okay. 40 months, maybe not years. 3 years. Okay. All right. Switching off the chat window now. 3, 2, 1. All right. Thank you. Now, everyone look at the chat window, please. Just scroll through the chat window. Everyone, just scroll through the chat window. Check. People in YouTube also just scroll through the chat window. Let's see how many ratings do we see over there. 10 years, 5 years. Okay. All right. If everybody has got those ratings there now, here's my question. Not ratings, but the number of years. You've already been struggling and stuck at that level for 5 years. How many of you see the average number in the chat window is anything between 3 to 5 years? How many of you agree with that? Raise your hands, please. Average number, right? So people are stuck for 5 years. Because of what? Education problem or life skills problem? Everyone show me your hands. Come on, quickly. Yeah. How many of you agree? If you only had the humility, if you only had the serenity, if you only had the, what can I say, the value to invest with a life coach, the problems that you're going through are not very major. You require some basic life skills. If you would have coached yourself into it with a life coach, you could have solved all these problems anything between 6 months to 1 year. How many of you agree with me? Raise your hands, please. Anything between 6 months to 1 year. Yes or no? In fact, how many of you agree if you had a life coach for the last 1 year, you would have recovered last 5 years of failures? Raise your hands if you agree with me. Yes or no? And you would have achieved the next 5 years of success in this 1 year if you would have worked with a life coach for 1 full year. How many of you agree? So you remember I said there is a difference between ordinary people and platinum people. Do you remember that? Here is the difference. All platinum people, and I mean it, all platinum people have a life coach. All. How many of you agree? Go read anybody's book. Go read Ratan Tata's book. Go read Mukesh Ambani's book. Go read Elon Musk's book. Go read Warren Buffett's book. You will see all these people in their autobiography has written the name of their mentors, their coaches. How many of you agree? So what happens because of that, Where other people are struggling for 10 years, these guys are succeeding in one year. I'll give you my example. Just like all of us, I also struggled for many, many years in my life. And then somebody gave me this clarity that, Mitesh, don't give advice to yourself, because you are the worst person to advise yourself, Mitesh. How many of you agree with me? I am the worst person to advise myself. Yes or no? Listen, if you could really solve all your problems, अभी तक तो हो गया होता ना? अभी तक तो हो गया होता ना? Yes or no? So clearly, you can't do it alone. How many of you agree? So get a coach. And I'll give you an example. How many people are struggling with coaching for a long time, struggling with weight loss for a long time? And how many of you are realizing if you would have hired a coach, in 6 months, you would have achieved your goal? How many of you agree with me? Raise your hands. But the problem is we don't realize the value of coaching. So we feel, हम खुद ही कर लेंगे YouTube देख के. Exercise ही तो है. So you go switch on a video on YouTube, you exercise for one day, next day done. How many of you have done that already? Experimentation with your health. Yeah. Everyone write this down. Success is not cheap. Success is not cheap. You have to invest in success, right? So all these people, these Elon Musk kind of people, they have a life coach because of which they are where they are. I'll give you my example. Is it okay if I share my current ratings with you? Everyone, hello? My current ratings. You remember my old ratings? Anybody remembers my old ratings? 3332. Remember HRCM. Now write down my current ratings. Go for it. My current rating right now in the area of health is 7. I'll tell you why. I'm able to exercise every single day. I have ideal, perfect body fitness. Okay, I can easily do 100 push-ups within 10 minutes with 100 squats. How many people do you know who can do that in 10 minutes every single day in their life without a break? Not many. Now, let me clarify. I was not like that. If you come to my family, I am known as the laziest person in the Khatri Khandan. Okay. But with life coaches, I learned how to motivate myself. I learned the science of building that exercising ability. Are you understanding now? So I didn't do it on my own. I did it with my life coaches. So my health rating, what did you write? Everyone show me your hands. Kitna likha? 7. Write down my relationship. Relationship 8. The reason I'm saying 8, I have a beautiful relationship with my life partner. Not that we don't have problems, but we have extraordinary relationship. 18 years to my marriage, still working like lovebirds. We can still talk to each other for 5 hours. How many of you agree? During the lockdown, a very unique problem happened in India, not just in India, all over the world. And the unique problem was the husband was not going anywhere. And the woman didn't know what the hell to do with these guys. पूरा दिन घर बैठता है और हमारा दिमाग खाता है. You won't believe how many coaching sessions I've done only on this one topic. How many of you agree with that? Raise your hands. Because people, they're married, but they don't have that friendship to talk to each other for 5 hours. They used to when they started marriage. How many of you agree? जब शादी शुरू हुई थी तो सब लोग 5 घंटा बात करते थे. अब लोगों को समझ में नहीं आता बात क्या करनी, क्या बात करें. I have a wonderful relationship with my wife. I have a good relationship with my parents. I have a superb relationship with my brother and sister. I have very good friends in life. And best part is I have a very good relationship with my clients also. Now, that is why I rate myself at 8. But it is not by chance. I have trained myself into it through my coaches. The first 3 years of my relationship, of my marriage, cancel were so bad. I wanted to divorce Indu every single day. I'm not kidding with you. But it was my mentor who trained me how to become successful in a marriage. How many of you want to see this mentor of mine? How many of you want to meet my mentor? Okay, so here we go. I'll just show you the video. I'll just turn my laptop. So this is Dr. Sudhir Arora. This is where I and Indu met in his workshop. This is Sahil. He saved my marriage. He's my spiritual coach. That is Nitya Shanti, Indu's personal coach. That is Jack Canfield. Anthony Robbins is my mentor. That is John D. Martini. And then that is Byron Katie on the top. I don't know if you could see all the faces. Okay. Were you able to see my mentor's faces, photographs? Yes. All right. Everyone write this number down. Career 8. Today, my career is at 8 because I'm doing something which I absolutely love to do. I'm a best-selling author of 2 books. Okay. I've trained more than 4 lakh people all over the world, and I am absolutely passionate about what I do. Most people struggle. They don't even know what they have to do. or people who are doing what they're doing are just because they keep doing because they have to. How many people here are already working because you have to work, not because you love to do what you do? See, that's because nobody's there to coach us into how do you really do what you love to do. Finally, money. Write down my rating for money, 7. 7. Now, why do I say 7? My last month income itself. Now, I'm saying 7, not more, because some of my mentors are obviously making more than I am. Last month alone, is it okay if I share my numbers with you, what I made last month? Everyone okay with that? Okay. And I promise you, I'm not saying it to boast, simply to clarify what is possible. What is possible? Okay. I'm a guy, I started my career with selling door-to-door spoons and massagers. That's how I started my career, by the way. Door-to-door marketing. दरवाजे पे दरवाजा जाके नॉक करके चम्मच बेचता था, मसाजर बेचता था 125 रुपए का, और उस पे 10 रुपए का इंसेंटिव मिलता था. I used to get an incentive of 10 rupees. One of the most difficult days of my life, but the best learning period of my life. How many of you agree the most difficult times are the most learning experiences of our life? Yes or no? Today, the same guy who used to make 10 rupees per item, last month, my income is 35 lakhs. Okay, 35 lakhs. If I want, I can walk into a Mercedes showroom today and I can just buy and come back and I won't feel anything. Now, let me clarify. I was not born rich. I had lots of financial struggles for many years of my life. Why do you think I am successful today financially? Education or life skills? It's the life skills part, which I invested with my coach. Now, let me tell you how much I invested. Everyone ready to know why? What is the secret of my success? Okay, write down 55 lakhs and 5 years. That's right. Actually, make it 61 lakhs. Make it 61 lakhs. I'll tell you why. This week, I invested another 6 lakhs. So in 5 years of my life, I invested about 61 lakhs. 6 lakhs we just invested this week, but about before that, 55 lakhs for my life coaching with all these mentors whom I saw. Now, please tell me, everyone, take your hands like this and show me 55 lakhs or 61 lakhs. Small amount, big amount. Show me, please. Show me, please. Okay. Now think about it. Last month, I made 35 lakhs. In my mind, 55 lakhs is what? This much or this much? In my mind, it's this much. That is why confidently I invested another 6 lakhs with somebody. Are you understanding now? The person whom I've invested with 6 lakhs right now, he's given me a commitment. He's saying, Mitesh, you're making 35 right now. In the next 6 months, I'll help you make 1 crore a month. Now, if he's giving me that commitment, what is 6 lakhs? Nothing. Even if I don't go to 1 crore, even if I go to 40 lakhs a month, worst come worst, is it still ROI? Yes or no? ROI is still up? Yes or no? But you have to understand the value of this coaching first. I had the guts to invest in this when I did not have the money. My first investment in a life coaching program was 2.5 lakhs. I had to take a loan for it. I had to take a loan for it. Now, how many of you agree? Taking a loan for 2.5 lakhs for a course, your entire family would say you're gone crazy. How many of you agree with that? You know why would they say you're crazy? Many people will tell you, क्यों कर रहा है? मैरिज सुधारनी है, मेरे पास आजा, मैं बताता हूं ना शादी कैसे सुधारते हैं. How many of you agree with that? Everybody will discourage you. And the person who's advising you, guess their relationship status? Up or down? Yeah, everybody knows that. So point is this. What is my intention of calling you here today? I have 2 intentions of inviting you. My intention number 1 of inviting you is, I hope you got this message loud and clear. Please invest money and time in your life coaching. If you do, you can achieve 10 years of your success in 1 year. I'm telling you. How many people are struggling for the last 5 to 10 years in your health? Raise your hands. How many of you agree with some important life skills? You can achieve your dream body within 1 year. Within 1 year, you can. And you know it. How many of you know it? Raise your hands. Right? How many of you know that if you get a proper coach, you can solve all your last 10 years of relationship problems within 1 year? May not be in 1 month, but within 1 year. Logically, how many of you agree with that? The career problems that you've been experiencing, if you get some basic life skills and important in life, you could actually have a good settled career within 1 year that you were struggling with for the last 5 to 10 years. How many of you agree with that? Financially, it is possible to make big money in 1 year if you have the right guidance. How many of you agree with that? Right? But you have to give it that value. You have to realize the importance of it. So has my first intention come true? My first intention is to communicate this message to you. Is everyone 100% clear about this, that you must, not should, you must invest money and time in your life coaching? How many of you got that? All right, everyone please unmute and say 100% clear. Let's go.
100%
100% clear, sir. 100%.
100%.
If you are 100% clear about that, my first intention is absolutely complete today. Now, here is my second intention of inviting you here today.
I think we lost him again. Hold on for a second, guys. Today our internet is super unstable. Just hold on, okay?
I'm back. I'm here.
Yeah.
What were you saying behind me, Indu? बुराई कर रही थी मेरी?
Oh, no, I was just saying that today our internet is super unstable. आप फिर गए मितेश. Hold on for 1 second, guys.
Okay, so here we go. Connected again? All right, yes, I'm there. They can see me. Yep, all good. All right, so let's see one more time if it disconnects. Maybe I'll change my room and go to another room for a different connection. All right, now, my second intention of inviting you here today, before that, is everyone clear about my first intention? Is everyone 100% clear? Raise your hands. Perfect. Please start investing. I'll tell you why. How many of you have some budget for your children for school fees? Raise your hands, please. Have you got any budget for them for their life coaching? Not yet, no? Don't make the mistake your parents made. They did not have the awareness. You do. How many of you agree? So here is my invitation to you. My invitation is, I have created a program called the Platinum Program, where I will personally work with you to help you achieve 10 years of your life in 1 year as your life coach. In the Platinum Program, we don't focus on courses. Are you back? My voice is cracking? Okay, so let me see if I can change my laptop. Okay, there we go. Is everyone able to see me again? All right, this is much better. All right, perfect. So let me come back on Spotlight. All right, now, question is this. Is everyone here committed to achieve 10 years of your success in 1 year? How many of you are committed? Raise your hands, please. See, there are some people who are interested, and then there are some people who are committed. Category 1 is interested. Category 2 is absolutely committed. How many people here are 100% committed? Raise your hands, please. Okay. If you are 100% committed, you're not able to hear me even now?
We can hear you, Mitesh.
No, because everybody's complaining it's lower volume, Indu. That's because my mic is not here with me, Indu.
Okay, I'll give you the mic. You continue.
Not possible because it's connected to a plug. Can you simply give me your laptop?
Okay. Yeah, come.
Work better? Can you
Yeah, come here. Come here.
Okay. No, I'm saying that you... Okay, hey guys, is my voice loud and clear right now? Okay, perfect. So, 1 second. All right, so I'm using Indu's laptop right now. Is my voice clear, everyone? All right, this is much better. Somehow, when you use your wife's laptop, the communication seems better. I'm using my own laptop, the communication is not better. I don't know why. All right, okay, so let's go. Coming back to that point of achieving 10 years of success in 1 year. Are you 100% committed to that? Everyone raise your hands, please. All right, so if you're 100% ready for that, here is what we have for you. I've created a platinum program where personally I will work with you for 1 full year to help you achieve 10 years of your life in 1 year. And this coaching program is not the same as my courses. I'll tell you why. Here is the difference between doing a wealth mastery course or an advanced course or doing the platinum program with me. Difference number 1, it's like buying a book. How many of you have bought a book? Raise your hands, please. When you buy a book, the author has to write the book keeping in mind that it has to appeal to everybody in the world. Am I right? So when I create courses, I have to think about people are at different stages of life, right? So it's not customized to your needs. When people come to Platinum, I do a orientation call with you where we customize the program for you in terms of what you need in your life so that we can really help you achieve 10 years of your life in 1 year. So in Platinum, everyone write this down. We don't focus on courses, we focus on results. Write this down. We don't focus on courses, we focus on results. Now, what is the meaning of that? When you join for the first time, we ask you to share your HRCM rating with me first. After you share your HRCM rating with me, after that, we then ask you to create a goal for the next month. I give you that goal. You don't create that goal. Here is an example of that. What is your current health rating? Everyone raise your hands, please. What is your current health rating? Let's say 5 for an example. Next month, your rating in Platinum will be what? Show me your hands, everyone. No, just 1 point up. Only 1 point up. I'll tell you why. The reason is this. Everyone write down, we want sustainable results, not achievable results. We want sustainable results, not achievable results. So that is why every month we increase only 1 point. Okay. After that, we create outcome goals, we create action goals, and I personally check that you are going through your goals every month. During the entire month, when you're achieving that goals, here is what will happen. Everyone take your hands like this. Come on, take your hands like this. Say, my old frequency will stop me. You remember that? My old frequency will stop me. Now, when that happens, you're supposed to connect with me as your life coach on a daily basis, not once in a week, on a daily basis, in a Telegram group, which is a private group only and only for Platinum group. On that group, we give you customized answers directly, only and only for you, based on the assignments that you have got. Now, it doesn't mean that you don't go through courses, but think about it. If you go through my entire basic law of attraction course, advanced course, wealth mastery course, NLP course, relationship mastery course, train the trainer program, if you go through all these programs, you know how much time it will take? Make a guess. Approximately 1 year. It took me 1 year to create them. So obviously you'll take at least a year to go through them. Yes or no? So what do you want to do? You only want to keep learning for 1 year? No. We want to start creating results in 1 year. How many of you agree with that? So that is why you don't need to necessarily go through 100% of those videos. You don't have to go through 500 videos. Here is how it happens. Let's say you call me up one day, or in the Telegram group, you tell me a message saying, Mitesh, I'm struggling with my wife and here is the problem. Now, I will give you one direct message on the Telegram saying, solve the problem this way. Then I might tell you to go back to the course, but only to watch a particular video for 15 minutes only. And that will solve your problem. So you don't have to go through the entire course because I know which problem you have and I know where is that solution. Is everybody understanding what I'm saying now? So it's not about course. It's about results, results, results. It's about coaching, coaching, coaching. I'll give you another example. How many of you here are part of my wealth mastery course? Raise your hands, please. Okay. In wealth mastery, one of the things, for an example, we teach is money management, right? PMD, SPM system. How to manage your monthly budget. In Platinum, I personally check your budgets. We personally guide you on your budgets. We check your investments. I know where you're investing. I know where you're not investing. I tell you don't invest here. I tell you don't invest there. I educate you at a much higher level than you can normally think about. So the results, because of that, are 10 times faster compared to a wealth mastery course because the same topic are taught to you in a more personalized manner. Is everyone getting this clarity? Give me a thumbs up. What is the difference between basic and advanced, right? Or basic and Platinum? So here's another example of advanced course. In advanced course, how many of you agree we have this topic called yin yang frequency? Anybody's heard of this with me? Yin yang frequency? In platinum, I work with you to enhance your yang frequency or yin frequency. There I give you guidance. Here I work with you. So the difference between platinum and courses is a little bit of self-education. Here I'm practically walking with you. Everyone now clear about the differences? Perfect. And what is the commitment of platinum? What is the promise of platinum? Show me your hands. 10 years of success in 1 year. So how many of you want that? Raise your hands. So let's manifest it right now. How many of you want to do some affirmations and manifestation with me right now to achieve that goal? Perfect. Sit straight. Everyone sit straight. Right hand on your heart. Close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, I want you to imagine that today is 9th of August, 2022. 9th of August, 2022. And last year, you had joined Platinum. And in this entire year, you actually created your dream body. How would you look in the mirror if you actually created your dream body in this 1 year? See yourself in the mirror right now. How do you look? What are you wearing? What is the size? How do you feel? Imagine being able to exercise every single day effortlessly. How does that feel after 1 year? Keep your eyes closed, experience it. Now imagine that after 1 year, on 9th of August 2022, we are all having a platinum discussion, and during that coaching program, you are telling me that you achieved your dream relationship, your dream family, your relationship with your parents, your relationship with your friends, your relationship with your brother and sister, your relationship with your life partner, with your children is extraordinary. How does it feel living in your house now after 1 year? Now imagine after 1 year, today is 9th of August, 2022. In your career, you actually got everything you wanted in the last 1 year goal. You got that promotion, you got that job, you got that dream company, you got that business that you always wanted to work on, and you're working with full satisfaction today. And you're not doing what you have to do, you're doing what you love to do. Close your eyes, feel that. How does it feel to do what you love to do? Smile, make yourself feel it so you can attract it. All right. Finally, imagine in the last 1 year, you made the kind of money you always wanted to, and you're financially stable right now. You've saved money, you've made money. And the best part is you have so much confidence today that you can double your income in the next 2023. How does that feel to have that confidence? Close your eyes, experience it. Come on, Anand, no cheating. Close your eyes, experience it. Visualize that success. Visualize having that money. Visualize having that beautiful house you always wanted, that beautiful car you wanted to drive. And imagine after 1 year, 9th of August 2022, we are doing another Platinum membership webinar introduction, and you are part of that program sharing your story as a proof that you achieved 10 years of your life in 1 year. How does that feel, sharing your story? All right. Everyone take a deep breath. Open your eyes. Look up quickly. Say, thank you, universe. This is already done. And everyone quickly come to the gallery view. Let's give each other a high five quickly and say, congratulations. 10 years of success achieved in 1 year. Let's go.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, 10 years of success achieved in 1 year.
So I'll put you on mute. Now, question. How many of you want to really want to make this happen? You want to make this dream come reality? All right. So I have a very special offer for all of you. Those of you who want me to work with you for the next full year to help you achieve these goals, there are two offers we have today. One is the usual offer of Platinum for lifetime, where some of you can work with me for absolutely lifetime. Some of you can work with me for only 1 year. Let's see which one are you willing to go for. So here we go. Everyone take a blank page, please, quickly. And on the blank page, I want all of you to right now make notes of what I'm showing you on the screen. Okay. These are the courses and the plans that I have for you today. First, I'm showing you the courses based on today only. Advanced LOA course will be included for the platinum members, obviously. But like I said, this is not the usual usual advance. I will be personally answering a lot of your questions. I will be personally guiding you. I will check your yin yang frequency. So a lot of things that normal advanced people do, for you, it will be at a super advanced level. Same thing in the wealth mastery. I will personally check your budgets. I will personally check your investments. All of that we personally check for you. Relationship mastery, leadership mastery, health mastery, digital coaching, train the trainer program. So for an example, in the last 3 months, there are many of my platinum members who've become authors. They have written books. They've become successful coaches. Some of them have already started making 50,000 rupees a month. Some of them have started making 1 lakh rupees a month. These are the kind of results because we are constantly coaching you on a regular basis. Now, how do you get coached? How much time do you get? I'll come to that in a minute. So Neuro-Linguistic Programming. How many of you remember the story I told you about Pinky, who we helped her achieve that panic attack in just 10 minutes? Do you remember that? That was NLP. Best-selling author. So we'll help you write a book and become a best-selling author. How many people here want to become a best-selling author one day? Raise your hands, please. So we'll teach you how to do that. Indu, can you put me on spotlight on my laptop over there so people on YouTube can see that? Okay. Then membership for only 1 full year in case you are joining based on the super special discounted price that we are offering today. This pricing that I'm about to reveal to you right now will only be available in today's Right Now webinar. At 8:45 right now, I will be closing the webinar. Once I close the webinar, this particular deal will not be available even if you call tomorrow, because we want to make this a very, very special thing only because it is an anniversary of our Platinum membership webinar. So second thing is upcoming courses will not be included in this special deal. For the normal deal, when people join Platinum normally, all my future programs that I invest money in my coaching programs, that when I teach to my Platinum students is also included. But if you're going for this plan number 1, that future programs will not be included in this, and the membership will be for 1 year. Access to spouse will not be given. Normally, the spouse is allowed for the Platinum members. Here, it will be you alone as one individual for achieving your 10 years of life in 1 year. Finally, common orientation call for all those who join together. So all of you who join today at plan number 1, you will be getting access to me where we will meet together as a group for a orientation call the moment you join. After you join, you will be meeting with me every Sunday morning 9 o'clock to evening 5 o'clock. The full Sunday is generally booked only for Platinum members. The reason full Sunday, because we want to give you a lot of time for your support call. So normally if you observe during the advanced LOA or the wealth mastery, the support call is about 2 hours. Here it's the full day. So you can come and ask your questions anytime. You can log in anytime. You can log out anytime. It's like a hospital and you're welcome to come, talk, consult, and then go back. Okay. Now, what is the special pricing for the Platinum membership? Everyone take a deep breath, write this down. Courses worth 3,44,000, all of that you see on the top. 10 years of your life in 1 year, only for this price today of, including taxes, 1,18,000 only. If you're paying in one-time full payment. If you're paying in an EMI, we are allowing EMI. So when you're paying by EMI, it will be a 10% extra interest. Indu will tell you the exact amount for that. If you are already part of one of my advanced course, wealth mastery course, we will reduce that amount from this 1,18,000 rupees. So don't worry, that will be minus. So please tell us before you join. Indu will give you clarity on that. Then the usual plan, which is for a lifetime deal only for today, because now later we are going to stop the lifetime deal completely. And this is eventually going to become only a yearly membership. So the first thing is this full price Platinum membership is available as of now during this webinar again. Advanced LOA, Wealth Mastery, all these courses are again included. But the difference from the plan 1 to plan 2 is all upcoming digital courses of mine in future. So I'm constantly investing in my growth. I invest all that learnings back to my Platinum team members. Membership for lifetime. If you join only during this webinar, this may not apply tomorrow onwards. Upcoming courses are included. Access to spouse will be given, which means you can attend as a separate registration for your wife or your husband, where you can actually attend from with your entire family members during that call when we are doing the Platinum support calls. Okay. These are again, all the courses worth 3,44,000 plus upcoming digital courses. Plus when you join as per the second plan, which is this plan, I personally meet you for a one-on-one orientation. For plan 1, we'll get into a group orientation. For plan 2, we'll get into a one-on-one orientation called Why? Because normally I charge 25,000 rupees for a 2-hour coaching call. So that we are getting as a bonus only for the plan 2, not for the plan 1. Now, what is the fees for lifetime? If you're joining only during this webinar for the next 20 minutes, it is the full fee of platinum membership, which is 2 lakhs, including all your taxes. Only if you're paying in EMI, then it will be a 10% extra interest rate. Now, what is that? Indu will clarify that right now for you. So everyone take a screenshot of this right now. In fact, I will also take a screenshot of this right now, and I will share the screenshot with you after some time in the chat window in a few minutes. Okay, so this is the special deal. All of you who are willing to come into the plan 1, type in plan 1 in the chat window. All of you who are willing to come in the plan 2, type in plan 2 in the chat window now. I'm opening up the chat right now. Here we go.
Mitesh, I have given the link for plan 1. If anybody is looking for plan 2, let me know. So Aishwarya, you're looking for plan 2. Aishwarya, you're part of ALOA, if I'm not wrong, right, Aishwarya? Kindly send. Okay, Madhumita is also plan 2. Yes, Aishwarya, so should I give you the link for 185K? Will you be paying in one go or installment?
Okay, so let's do it this way, guys. Immediately type plan 1 or plan 2 again, and after that type in full payment or EMI, whichever option you want to choose. Then Indu will give you the option easily based on that. Okay, so everyone once again type in either plan 1, EMI or full time or one-time payment. If you're wanting plan 2, then write down plan 2, EMI or one time, whichever you want to choose quickly.
Mitesh, मेरे लैपटॉप पे एक फ्लेक्सिबल लिंक बनी हुई है इंस्टा मोजो की, just copy करिए.
I think you can come now, so that it's easy for you to kind of control your laptop.
I'm good here. Okay, so okay.
Okay, so I'm sending Indu over here, and I'll be back on my laptop. And people who have any questions, we will unmute you, and we'll probably answer your questions in a few minutes while we confirm some of them.
In the meantime, I will give people who wants to go by the full fees. I'm sharing the link first. Okay, plan 1, plan 2, like this. Okay, Mitesh, switch off the chat for a minute.
Okay. All right, guys. So here are the links coming in. That is why we are switching off the chat for only 2 minutes. So don't worry, we'll be coming back on the chat.
Oh, I gave it only to Ankita. Hold on for a second. Because people have started sending me private chat also.
I thought so.
Okay. Plan 1, full fees. So whoever is full fees plan 1, please go ahead. I will come back to you with the. Can you?
You can control from your laptop easily.
Okay.
So all of you, in the meantime, while Indu is giving you all these details, get ready either with your debit card or credit card options. If some of you want to pay specifically only by net banking, just let us know net banking in the chat window and we'll help you with that. And remember that, oh, by the way, did I tell you about this? Okay, hold on, voice is not coming. Voice clear? Perfect. So I'm back to my laptop. Now, those of you who want to pay by net banking, let us know. We'll also give you the option for net banking or credit card or debit card, whichever options you want. Indu is giving multiple links right now, and I'll explain what those links are, or she will explain. In the meantime, I don't think I told you about all of this. Everyone, please write this down.
Give me a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
So I'm
just 1 second. I'll just give this one piece of information. For plan 2, everyone write down, there's a 30 days, 100% money back guarantee. For plan 2, which is a lifetime deal, because it's a lifetime deal, because it's like marriage, right? Like you and I are going to be with each other forever. So we have to know whether we are compatible with each other. So we're giving each other 30 days to trial marriage. Okay. So that's a 30 days period for you only for plan 2. Plan 1 does not have that. Okay. All right. Yes, Indu.
Okay. People who want to pay full fees, but they already have some product with them, you can simply subtract whatever you have paid and from 118,000, plan 1 I'm talking about, okay? Yeah, subtract whatever you have paid already from 118,000 and make the payment using the link which I'm giving, okay? This link you can use twice if your amount goes above 1 lakh, because InstaMojo doesn't allow more than 1 lakh rupees payment. So this InstaMojo link is a flexible payment link. Put the amount, put your purpose, which is platinum payment plan 1, and put your name, email ID, and go ahead with the payment. So if your payment, say you have an advanced law of attraction, then your payment will be 103,000. In that case, process 90,000 first and process 13,000 in the second time. Use the same link. It will work perfectly fine. The first link is for coaching fees, full payment of 118,000. But that link will give you only credit card and international. There are a lot of international clients here. So they can use the first link. Okay. Second link, you can split the payment, do it twice. But remember, if you're paying the full payment, if you want installment, I'm sending the details now for the installment. Is that okay? And Archana ji, yours is a special case. I think you have a lot of products already. So just tell me how much you have already paid. Once you have NLP, you have Wealth Mastery, you have Advanced Law of Attraction. So just tell me how much you have paid. I'll subtract and tell you how much, what amount you need to put in that InstaMojo link. Okay, Archana ji? Mitesh, you can go ahead now. You're mute, Mitesh.
So what I'm doing is I'm just copying the first link, Indu, and putting it properly with the entire chat, guys, right now, which says plan 1 full payment with international payment options. Is that okay, Indu? So there's no confusion. This is plan 1 full payment with international payment options. Should I also give them plan 2, Indu, here?
Plan 2 दिया नहीं है अभी तक के, मैंने जानबूझ के नहीं दिया. There are 3-4 people who want plan 2. Now I want to know, Aruna ji, Kiran Singh, Kiran Singh very clearly wrote EMI. ठीक है. Kiran, do you have any product with you? Kiran, are you there?
Indu, let's allow people unmute, maybe.
Okay, you'll have to do that, Mitesh.
Yes, already done. So people, you can now, all of you can unmute from your side and answer your questions directly to Indu.
Ma'am, I have a question, Ashwini.
Yes, Ashwini.
I can't hear you. Hello?
I can hear you, Ashwini.
Sir, actually मेरा क्वेश्चन है, मैं ऑलरेडी वेल्थ मास्टरी की हूँ, प्लस मैंने एएलओ भी ज्वाइन किया हुआ है.
करेक्ट.
तो माइनस कर दो अश्विनी, माइनस कर दो.
उसको माइनस कर देती हूँ. प्लस
मेरा पेमेंट किया था 12,000. हाँ,
उसमें वेल्थ मास्टरी में 10 या 12 ऐसी कुछ था.
10 था मेरे को लगता है, और एएलओ
होगा
12 में किया ना.
15,000 नहीं 15,000 एएलओ में.
तो उसको माइनस कर दो.
और मेरा उसको माइनस करती हूँ. प्लस मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि इनकेस अगर मैं अभी इंस्टॉलमेंट देती हूँ, नेक्स्ट ऑफ द मंथ पूरा रेस्ट ऑफ द जो भी 170 अभी आपको जो भी इंस्टॉलमेंट में दे रही हूँ 30,000 50,000 जो भी जाता है,
फॉलो वो नहीं. अगर आप इंस्टॉलमेंट दे रहे हो तो मैं 10% एक्स्ट्रा लगाऊंगी.
फिर पूरा अगर मैं अभी नेक्स्ट ऑफ द मंथ दे दूं तो नहीं होगा उसमें?
नहीं होगा अश्विनी, वो नहीं होता है.
इंस्टॉलमेंट में पे करना पड़ेगा क्या पूरा? वही मेरा क्वेश्चन है.
हाँ, या तो आप पूरा पेमेंट कर दीजिए, तो आप इंस्टॉलमेंट ले लीजिए.
मैं सोच रही था लंबा क्यों खींचूंगी ईएमआई को पूरा एक ही महीने में कवर करूँ, क्योंकि मेरा पैसा आने वाला है, इसलिए मैं बोल रही थी.
ओके,
अगर ये पॉसिबल है तो फिर मैं पूरा दे दूंगी. मुझे 175 लाख ही देना है ना, आपको 1.75 ही पे करना है.
आप यू आर गोइंग फॉर प्लान 2, इज इट अश्विनी?
या यस मैम.
ओके, okay, then I'll make an
exception. So she's going for plan 2.
Yeah, I'll make an exception for you.
If it's a plan 2, you can make an exception.
Yeah, so एक काम करिए अश्विनी, आप
आवाज आ रही मैम.
इंदु माइक.
आई कांट हियर.
आप जिस अमाउंट को आप देना चाहते हैं उसको इंस्टॉलमेंट डालिए और पेमेंट कर दीजिए, ब्लॉक कर दीजिए, फिर हम ऑफलाइन बात कर लेंगे दोनों जन. ठीक है?
ओके मैम, ठीक है. मैं वो जो सर ने मुझे लिंक दी हुई थी उसी में दो, कि अभी जो आप मुझे लिंक दे रहे हो उसमें करूं?
इंस्टामोजो वाले जो लिंक है ना, फ्लेक्सिबल पेमेंट लिखा है उसके आगे.
एक मिनट मैम,
मैं दोबारा कॉपी कर रही हूँ.
आई एम डूइंग इट.
यस मैम.
दिस लिंक.
गुड इवनिंग मैम, हियर इज अर्चना.
हाँ, एक मिनट अर्चना, ये एक सेकंड रुकिए. मैंने किसी से बात करनी शुरू कर दी थी. किरण, आप कहाँ हैं?
मैम ये वाली दिस वन फ्लेक्सिबल पेमेंट लिंक.
हाँ जी, हाँ जी.
इंस्टामोजो की ना
जी, आपको फुल पेमेंट करना है या ईएमआई करना है, आप कह रहे हैं, राइट? आपके पास कुछ पेमेंट, कुछ प्रोडक्ट है ऑलरेडी? सुधीर नहीं, सुधीर आई थिंक सुन नहीं रहे. अच्छा ठीक है, अर्चना जी बोलिए आप.
यस मैम, मेरा एनएलपी है, एडवांस है और वेल्थ है.
करेक्ट. तो मैंने आपसे कहा कि आप उसका टोटल.
हाँ, तो मैंने माइनस किया, 58,500 रिमेनिंग हो रहा है.
हाँ, तो आप
उसको मैं इंस्टॉलमेंट में करना चाह रही हूँ.
कर सकते हो.
इंस्टॉलमेंट में करना चाह रही हूँ।
उसको 2 इंस्टॉलमेंट डिवाइड कर दीजिए अर्चना जी।
ओके ओके,
आधा करके पेमेंट कर दीजिए, मैं आपको बाद में ऑफलाइन कनेक्ट कर लूंगी।
ठीक है, तो लिंक अभी आप भेजेंगे?
नहीं, वो फ्लेक्सिबल पेमेंट वाली जो लिंक है ना, उसमें आप पेमेंट डालेंगे तो हो जाएगा।
Let me show it to everyone.
हाँ संजीव,
Ma'am, Kiran this side.
हाँ
Just a second, Kiran. So this is how you do it, guys. The purpose of payment, you will write platinum. Whatever the amount you have come to after minusing your existing courses, let us say it is 25,000. Simply type 25,000 and proceed. After you proceed, it will ask the usual process of your name, email ID, phone number. And so let me just quickly do it for all of you over here.
No.
And then, sorry. And then immediately you will get the QR code either for Google Pay or whatever. If you go at the bottom, enter UPI ID, more payment options for credit, debit, and everything. Okay, so this is the clarity. Yes, now let's go.
Ma'am, can I talk?
Induji, I wanted to ask a question.
Just 1 second. Plan 2 people, whoever wants to go for EMI, just click on the link which I just gave and make the payment of 44,000. I understand you have the product. What I will do is I will reduce the amount, the product amount which you have already paid from your next installment. So right now, go ahead and make the payment of 44,000. Don't worry, your rest of the amount will get credited. So Madhumita, Sudhir Kadamji, Vishal Singh, everybody, whoever wants to go for plan 2 and EMI, please go ahead and make the payment of 44,000. Okay?
Ma'am, can I talk?
Ma'am, for
Mitesh,
So let's go one at a time. Let's complete with Madhumita and then we'll go to the next one. Yes, Madhumita. Sorry, Indu. Unmute kar lo.
Raise your virtual hands, I said.
Raise your virtual hands, everyone, so we can see you in the queue. Yes, Madhumita.
Sir, I want to ask, I'm that same mother-daughter.
I remember.
Instead of spouse, if I and
mother-daughter,
it goes without saying, 100%. Yes, yes, absolutely. We would love to have both of you as a pair.
We have one more platinum member. She's also mother-daughter combination.
Yes.
We'll do that. You can go ahead and make the payment, Madhumita.
Okay, 44,000 as of now.
As of now. Rest, then we'll do it separately conversation because right now we have less time and too many people are paying. So we'll talk about the payments later. Anyways, it's a lifetime discussion now.
It's a exactly. So we will plan 1. Nitendra, how many you have only one program, na Nitendra, Wealth Mastery, right? तो आपका 15,000 हम माइनस करेंगे तो 103,000 बचेगा. उसमें आपको 5 इंस्टॉलमेंट करना है या 5 इंस्टॉलमेंट करना है. तो वो आप जो फ्लेक्सिबल पेमेंट वाली लिंक है उसको 103,000 को आप डिवाइड करिए 5 से और आप पेमेंट कर दीजिए. मैं सेफर साइड में आपको बोलूंगी 23,000 का पेमेंट कर दीजिए, बचे हुए 20,000 हम ले लेंगे. चलेगा? आप कर दीजिए पेमेंट. थैंक यू नितेंद्र.
Kiran is next and then Bhavna.
सर प्रशांत सर.
हाँ प्रशांत बोलो.
मैडम कल मैं आपको फोन कर लेता हूँ एक बार.
फोन मैं नहीं ले रही प्रशांत.
आपको पता है ना फोन पे नहीं.
आपके लिए फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी बहुत ज्यादा खत्म हो गई.
आपके लिए है ना फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी, अभी कर दो.
नहीं एक्चुअली सर मेरा खुद का प्रोग्राम है, आप तो सर जानते हैं ना. तो मैं कल पेमेंट कर देता हूँ मैं कल सुबह से.
ठीक है, तो ये जो फ्लेक्सिबल लिंक है आप मैसेज कॉपी करके रख लो. अगर कल आपको लिंक नहीं मिली तो आप मुझे मैसेज कर देना, मतलब जो ग्रुप है अपना वेल्थ मास्टरी का या उस पे मैसेज कर देना, उस पे डाल देंगे प्लान 2 के लिए.
नंदिनी.
ओके सर. थैंक यू सर. थैंक यू.
प्लान 2 डू यू वांट EMI नंदिनी या आपको वो चाहिए 1 गो में करेंगे? आप म्यूट पे है नंदिनी.
I would love to go for EMI.
तो सेम चीज करिए फिर. वो जो 44,000 वाला लिंक है उससे आप पेमेंट कर दीजिए. आपका जो वाला फीस है मैं माइनस कर दूंगी अगले इंस्टॉलमेंट में से.
ठीक है मैम. मैंने कर दिया मैम.
ओके.
डन अर्चना, वेलकम टू द फैमिली.
वेलकम टू द फैमिली. नितेंद्र बोलिए नितेंद्र. अनम्यूट करना पड़ेगा सर.
विचारो मधु.
मैम सेकंड प्लान अगर ज्वाइन करते हैं तो अभी कितना पे करना पड़ेगा मैम? 44,000.
आणि प्लान 1 से विचारते ना.
एक मिनट. मितेश, मीरा has been waiting for very long.
Yes Sindhu, go for it again. Don't worry guys, we'll cover all of you, I promise you. Just wait.
Meera, unmute yourself.
Mute कर दो दबा.
I have a friend of mine in India who's going to be paying. I actually want to join the second one.
Okay.
And she's also planning.
ये ज्वाइन करते हैं 44 पे करने के लिए उन्होंने बोला.
Okay, 44 माइनस करके मिलेगा. Sorry Meera.
Guys, just mute yourself first.
Yeah, Mira, you want your friend to join to pay on your behalf, right?
Yes. So is it okay for her to pay, because I'm part of 3 of the courses, Wealth Mastery, ALOA, and also a relationship.
That's right.
So is it possible for her to pay the 44,000, hers separately, mine separately?
Yes.
Or how will it work?
Perfectly fine. Just tell her when she fills up the InstaMojo link, ask her to put in your email ID instead of her email ID. So once she can put your email ID and once she can put her email ID.
Okay, and then she can split the payment into 2. It's okay, yeah?
Later, we can talk offline about it.
Yeah, so just what you can do is tell her to pay right now and block it. And then later we can talk about the rest of the payments, because anyways, once you're in the course, you have lifetime access to us. So payments, we can figure it out later.
Okay, so it has to be 44 or less than 44?
44. If it's plan 2, it's 44.
Plan 2, installment plan 2, right?
Okay, thank you.
Perfect.
Ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, Siddhi. Ma'am, Bhavna.
Kiran is in the line. Mitesh. Kiran, go ahead.
Hello. Ma'am, the same thing, like the first payment, I want to go for the second plan, and if right now I'll like pay the installment and rest of the amount I'll just clear it in 2-3 days or within a week.
चलेगा. आप अभी 44,000 भर दीजिए, मैं ऑफलाइन कनेक्ट करूंगी आपके साथ में. प्लान 2 के लिए मैं थोड़ा फ्लेक्सिबल हूँ. ठीक है.
हेलो
पेमेंट कर दीजिए.
मैम कैन वी टॉक ऑफलाइन like after this? No, I want to talk to you offline.
There are 113.
I know, I can understand. I can
offline.
understand. Like, you know, after this.
No, after this also I cannot. You know, we have a deal.
Okay, I'll tell you why we don't do phone conversations, because it's as simple as the results are committed. The reason we don't get to phone conversations, sometimes it gets too detailed with so many people. So my request would be, just those of you who are, for any reason, if you're a little worried, just pay. Remember, you still have the money back guarantee, so don't worry about that. And we'll meet you during the orientation call.
Mitesh sir, what is the money back guarantee?
For plan 2, it is 30 days money back guarantee.
For plan 2.
Plan 2, that's right.
Plan 2 is always 1 month money back.
Always 1 month, because we want people to get really comfortable, because it's a lifetime access.
Okay, because we want to join plan 2. My husband is also with me. So you will be helping us, both of us, no?
Of course. I can't help anybody without Indu. She helps me, then I help people.
That's how we will help both of you. You go ahead and make the payment of 44,000 right now. And
right.
Rest of the things we can discuss. Okay.
We are going for it. We are going.
Thank you.
All right, most welcome.
Thank you.
Indu, let's go to the...
Sorry, I've done payment for plan 2.
Yes.
Murthy.
Hey Murthy, congratulations. Welcome to the family. We'll see you during the orientation call one-on-one.
Thank you, Murthy, for doing
All right, most welcome.
Thank you.
All right, going to Kiran and then Bhavna. Kiran has also been waiting. Indu, Kiran and then Bhavna.
Yes, sir. Hello.
Yes, Kiran, bolo.
Sir, plan 2 mein, the first one EMI, like you said, flexible. So right now I'll just do the payment of 44,000.
That's right.
That's right. Flexible one.
That's the flexible one. You can put 44,000 in that. Then later we can figure it out.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Most welcome.
बाद में हम बात करेंगे आप कब settle
I made the payment. Ma'am, I made the payment.
Yes, Madhumita, you're welcome to the family. Congratulations. Yes.
Khatri, go ahead, unmute. उसके बाद में अरुणा. Khatri.
Indu, one second. अच्छा चलो ख्याति के बाद भावना. हाँ, बोलो ख्याति.
Hey, ma'am, actually I am confused with the plan 1 and plan 2. Can we just repeat so that I can make the payment?
Sure. So let me show you the difference between the plan 1 and the plan 2 is all the courses are there. The entire coaching is there. The difference is that in the plan 1, you get a 1-year membership. After 1 year, you renew again next year, depending on whatever will be the renewal fees next year. So next year, it may not be 1 lakh a year. It may be 2 lakhs a year. That we'll decide at that time. For plan 2, it is 2 lakhs, but it is lifetime. For plan 1,
lifetime.
Yeah. For plan 1, there is only one membership, which means you. For plan 2, it is you plus one member of your family. It can be your life partner. It can be a mother or daughter or anybody like this, right? So that is the basic difference there.
Okay, and it would be personal coaching, sir, right? Means
No, it's not one-on-one. It's all workshop method. The way we are talking right now in a group, but it is very, very detailed. So it's not like normally what happens in advance and wealth is we are time crunched 2 hours. In platinum, it's not like that. There is unlimited time given to all the participants.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you. Yeah.
Yes, Bhavna.
Have you paid, Jyotsna? Go ahead.
Unmute from your side, Bhavna.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Can you
Bhavna.
hear me?
I can hear you.
Sir, actually, I wanted to ask that I want to go for plan 2. Okay. So if I pay now 44 and then later on the EMI durations and all we can discuss later.
We generally
5 months.
5 months, Bhavna, but I'm little flexible because it's a lifetime plan.
Yeah.
If you want to convert it into 6 months, I don't have a problem. So anything between 4 to 6 months is what I give.
So, ma'am, what is this 10% thing? I'm not actually.
It's an interest because the amount is coming to us slowly over a period of time. It's an interest of 10%.
So every month I'll pay the interest.
Exactly. 44,000 is including interest, beta.
Including.
It's 220.
So the next month. So the next month amount will be plus 10%.
No, beta. Okay, Mitesh, let me explain. 2 lakh rupees की fees है. You have
15,000 minus because I'm ALO membership.
Correct.
पहले 2 लाख की फीस है, उस पे हमने 20,000 ऐड किया, दैट मेक्स इट 220 माइनस आपके 15,000 में कर दूंगी अगले इंस्टॉलमेंट में से. अभी आप 44,000 कर दो. 220 डिवाइडेड बाय 5 कम्स टू 44,000. अभी आप 44,000 करो, बचा हुआ जो भी पेमेंट का प्लान रहेगा मैं सबको एक एक को व्हाट्सएप करके भेज दूंगी कि ये आपका प्लान है करके. डोंट वरी अबाउट इट.
ठीक है मैम. ओके, थैंक यू.
So for an example, Bhavna, yours after minusing 44,000 and 15,000 comes to 1,61,000. If I divide that further by 4 months, your approximate then EMI will come to 40, not 44. So don't worry, we'll show you that later.
सर तो डेबिट कार्ड के थ्रू ऑन NEFT सब चल जाएगा ना?
कर सकते हो. वो सेम लिंक चल जाएगी आपकी.
सब चल जाएगा.
इंस्टामोज मैम पर डिटेल्स नहीं है उसमें, बैंक अकाउंट डिटेल्स.
अमाउंट डालो ना.
पहले अमाउंट डालो, आगे जब जाओगे तो मिलेगा ऑप्शन. मैं वापस दिखा देता हूँ. Let me show you again, all of you.
Yeah.
So when you click on this link, you will see the purpose of payment. Put in platinum plan 2, whichever plan you're going for. Put in your amount here. So let's say you're putting 44,000. After that, you have to put in your name, put in your full name, make sure your email ID is correct, make sure your phone number is correct. After that, you go here. At the bottom here, you'll see more payment options. That's where you'll see credit card, debit card, net banking. Don't take the EMI option. That is not our facility. NEFT, whichever you want, you can take from here.
Okay, thank you.
All right,
Thank
most welcome.
you.
Ekta is next in the queue, and then we'll go to the rest.
Okay.
Sir, basically I had a word with you in that advanced course. What's your suggestion now? Do you remember? I told you that I want to go in platinum.
Ekta, I wouldn't suggest you to go for platinum right now, beta. You do ALOA, come back after maybe a month. ठीक है ना?
एकता, आपने बोला था ना आपका थोड़ा सा फाइनेंशियल क्रंच चल रहा है राइट नाउ.
Yes, sir.
बेटा अभी मत करो.
Yes, sir. But
Because we don't want you
to go in that lifetime plan. मतलब मेरे को उसमें जाना है.
1-2 महीने बाद आ जाना. अभी जल्दी से मत करो. Because see, right now, if you are under stress for money, you getting my point? And every day you are only thinking कि मैं EMI कैसे दूंगी तो प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगा.
Because we'll have to rush a lot of people.
So just do it later. Don't worry. We are not going anywhere. We are here lifetime.
Yes, Krishna. Go ahead.
Hello. Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
No, wait, Aruna, wait for 1 second.
Aruna, 1 second. We'll finish with Kushal and I'll come back to you, Aruna.
Hello.
Hi, Kushal.
I'm audible?
Yes, audible.
Yeah, great. So I have paid 10K last Monday.
Yes.
And I want to do the full payment, like
so number 2 or
plan 2.
मैं लिंक आपको अलग से भेज रही हूँ कुशल.
ठीक है.
अरुणा आप बात करिए. कुशल आप एक काम करें ना, ये जो फ्लेक्सिबल पेमेंट वाली लिंक है उसको 2 बार यूज कर लीजिए.
ये जो अभी लेटेस्ट आपने भेजी है इंस्टा मोड.
हाँ, उसको 2 बार यूज करना है. 1 लाख के ऊपर का अमाउंट वो लेता नहीं है, इसलिए तो अमाउंट 1 लाख से कम करके 2 बार कर देना.
95,000 नहीं, हाँ जो 95,000.
ठीक है. एक क्वेश्चन है मुझे इसमें मेरा स्पाउस भी इंक्लूडेड है. तो जो ओरिएंटेशन कॉल रहेगा वो उसका कॉल अलग से रहेगा या मेरे साथ में रहेगा?
साथ में होगा आपके, क्योंकि आपके स्पाउस का और आपका फ्रीक्वेंसी मैच करना जरूरी है ना पापा. आप अकेले मिले, आपकी घड़ी अलग चल रही है, उनकी घड़ी अलग चल रही, कैसे चलेगा? मुझे साथ में मैच करना पड़ेगा.
नहीं, ठीक है. ओके, ठीक है.
हाँ, अरुणा बोलिए.
अरुणा, गो अहेड.
Yes. Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Yes, I'm here in the United States and I'm trying to do the payment, but it's not letting me.
It will not. Hold on.
Hold on. How?
Indu will give you a separate link. Are you looking for the plan 1 or the plan 2?
Plan 2 EMI.
All right.
Okay. I'll give you the link. You make the payment using that link. Okay. While I got the link, Mitesh, you'll have to take some other question.
Yes. So while Indu is giving the link to Aruna ji for plan 2, let's have any other questions. Ankita. Yes, Ankita. And then we'll come to Preeti Singh.
Sir, I wanted to know that I'm like only by myself. So whether I should choose plan 1 or plan 2, and another thing, like you have said that means I don't mind, like even taking plan 1, because I know when we get the results, surely we'll renew for the next year. Sure. So what about like you said, so in plan 1, we won't get an orientation call with you. How does that work?
It will be in a group. Okay. It's not that you don't get it, you get it. Orientation is very specific, very powerful, but it will be for a group of all those people who are joining in plan 1. Plan 2 is one-on-one.
Okay, one-on-one. So you mean to say when the results will be varying?
No, why? Results are same. Why would the results vary? We are still doing platinum coaching, but if you're asking me guidance, here is the criteria. If you're looking for lifetime coaching, then go to plan 2. If you're looking at right now because you've got some financial crunch, don't stress yourself, go for plan 1.
Okay.
Because you know that you'll create results, you'll renew next year. So it's not a problem. So because see, we don't, the reason I've created plan 1 today only for 1 day is because I really wanted to work with people who have a little financial crunch, but they're committed with plan 1.
Yeah, I'm committed. You know,
So
your LOA, I'm not
1.
able to sleep. I'm getting up at 5:30 in the morning and listening to your videos, doing the beliefs. I don't know what's happened to me.
So
But
don't
it's
worry,
just
go for plan
amazing.
1 right now. Plan 2 can happen later, and over a period of time, you can either upgrade or you can do it next year.
Okay, thank you so much. Love you for this.
Most welcome. We love you.
What will be the EMI for the plan
1?
1?
You are in ALOA, so
and wealth also I have, wealth mastery.
Okay. So right now, do one thing, make the payment of 20,000. I'll work out the EMI.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, thanks.
Take the flexible link for 20,000.
Yeah. Okay.
Indu, you're done with Aruna ji?
Yeah, Aruna ji, check your private chat, please.
Just check if you got your message in the private chat, Aruna.
Sure. Yes, I did. Yes, I'm trying to do it.
Yeah, you can try now. In case it doesn't work, do let me know.
It will work with the PayPal option. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, sure. Yes, thank you. Yeah.
Ma'am, can you share link on YouTube?
We have. Oh, hold on. Hold
yes,
on.
yes, yeah. Can I share?
Yes, please do. Please do.
Yeah, yes. I'll share both.
Thank you so much.
Somehow,
Hi, Indu.
this is.
Go ahead, Kontha.
Aishwarya, do you mind if I just jump with it? I'm down with health today, so that's why So I recently joined ALOA. As you know, I asked last time for a direct payment because, from my side, even the PayPal was having an issue.
Yes.
So I requested one of my friend to do the transfer, but that was a small amount, 15,000. Now, if I go back to him again, it doesn't look nice. So, I can do a direct payment, but usme kya na, I need like a one-liner of an address and the phone number so that I can do a wire transfer instantly. It's a new way of sending the payment from here.
Aishwarya, you already have my number. WhatsApp me your requirement. I'll send you those details and do the wire transfer.
So I can do in one shot instead of doing EMI. That will be easier for me.
Sure.
You're going for option 2 or option 1?
Option 2. So see, I'm a single mom, so I don't have a partner. So can I have like my dad or my sister?
Of course.
That would be fine, right? Because my son is too young for this.
We understand. No problem.
Ma'am, sir, I want to tell you something. We
Yes.
want to make full payment right now. No EMI. We just checked everything.
We'll pay. Yes.
Are you sure, beta? Because we don't want you to be stressed.
No stress.
Okay,
No,
so
but-
then you can take that flexible link. Just make sure when you're making.
I already paid 44,000.
Okay.
So now you want to pay the rest of the amount.
And we have joined the ALO. Advanced course.
Yeah, go for it.
So
Ma'am, Siddhi,
Siddhi, wait for a minute. Madhumita,
Yes.
you want to go for plan?
Hi.
Yeah, plan 2.
So subtract 2 lakhs में से subtract 44,000 and 15,000, which becomes 59,000. So pay 41,000. Okay, go ahead.
1,40,000.
Yeah, but make it in 2 payments because it doesn't take a payment more than 1 lakh.
More than 1 lakh. 141 रुपए 41,000 भरने आपको. 141,000. Okay.
Please share link again. Please,
sure.
Yeah, please
Which
share
link do you
Can
want?
you please share the link again?
Here it is, beta. Here it is.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
This is the flexible link. You can calculate it accordingly and pay.
Yeah.
And now going to Preeti Singh, and then I'll come to Murli Krishna ji. Yes, Singh, Preeti, boliye.
Nitendra, you still have question, kya? Your hand is raised. No, you're done, na?
No, no.
Payment done, ma'am.
Okay, done. Congratulations. Yes, Preeti, bolo.
Wanted some clarity. I just want to ask you, like, if there is a financial crunch right now.
Yes. Can't hear you. Oh. Okay, I heard you.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
There is a financial crunch right now. So, which plan do you suggest?
I would suggest plan 1. Don't go for plan 2 right away, because that is why we created the plan 1, so that people who are right now not having a huge financial freedom right now, at least for now, you can start getting coaching, create results. Because remember, I'm not giving anything less. I'm promising the same results of 10 years of success in 1 year. Money will come later. You can always renew next year. Don't worry about it.
हाँ, right. अब क्योंकि stress हो जाएगा ना, विशाल तो problem हो जाएगी.
We don't want that. Okay, so use the flexible link, minus your amount of any advance or wealth that you have, and just pay the rest. Can't hear you, Vishal.
Nothing is there.
Okay, done.
Just basic one.
Are you doing one-time plan 1 or are you doing EMI? Sorry?
EMI.
EMI, okay. You're doing one time, okay. Just make sure that the amount is not more than 1 lakh in that. Do it in 2 parts if you're doing a bigger amount than 1 lakh.
Plan 1 full amount is 118,000. So divide it into 2 and pay. Okay. You like
yes, ma'am.
just hold on for 1 second. Murli ji is waiting for very long. Yes, Murli ji.
Madam, good evening.
Good evening, sir. Good evening.
Thank you very much for this opportunity, ma'am. What I want is, if I get your account number, can I directly put the cash tomorrow morning for the plan B, full amount?
The details are in your chat window right now.
Murli ji, subtract the project, the product which you already have. I think you're part of one of the products, right? I've seen you somewhere.
Advance or wealth?
Advance.
Advance.
So just minus that.
Minus that, okay? And then deposit. If you have any doubt, all of you, whoever has doubt, I'm taking a risk of sharing my number.
Hindu, don't, not directly in the chat. Don't directly give it to one-on-one, please.
Okay.
One-on-one, please.
Murli ji, I'm giving you my number. When you
Yes,
deposit tomorrow, you may need PAN number. So just message me. I'll give you the PAN number. You need PAN number of Mitesh.
So I'll do any. Sure, ma'am.
Yes, Aruna, what were you saying? Then I'll come to Jyotsna, Ratnakar, and Monica.
Sir,
Yes.
excuse me, it's urgent, sir.
Yes,
Bhavna,
please.
please.
Ha, Bhavna, bolo.
Sir, actually, I'm in Tashkent, as you know.
Yes,
So
beta.
I'm doing an NEFT, this debit card transfer, but I am not getting an OTP fast. So can I do in a NEFT?
Yes, you can do NEFT, but are you using my InstaMojo link? It will not
Yes,
work for you,
sir.
beta. I don't think that will work for you, beta. I'll have to give you an international link.
So please, sir, just share it with me.
Indu, can you say what you're saying?
Yeah. Bhavna is using Indian card. She's already bought one of her products. Though she is in Tashkent, she's using Indian card. Right, Bhavna?
No,
I'm using Indian
ma'am,
card, but
even
network
I am
no.
using Indian card here only. That was made from other card. This is from my husband's card. But the OTP is not coming, ma'am. So that is the problem.
Simple. I'll give you the bank details. You can just do NEFT. No problem at all.
Yes,
Okay?
ma'am, please.
No
Thank you so
problem,
much.
Bhavna. No
Thank
problem. And Bhavna, do remember to come for the orientation call with your husband. I think I can hear him behind you.
Hello? Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Jyotsna?
Ma'am?
Yeah, go ahead. I can hear.
Yes, Mitesh sir, I'm trying to make the payment.
Yeah, so what
Actually, there was
happened?
some problem in net banking. I'm trying with
Ma'am, I have made the
credit
payment.
card.
Okay, Ashwini, congratulations. Welcome to the family.
Okay, sir.
I'm
Sir, I
going
did
to-
it.
Yes, Jyotsna, what was wrong?
There was some problem in my net banking account.
Okay.
OTP was not coming, so I'm trying with my husband credit card now, right
No
now.
problem.
I'm
No
doing the
problem.
payment.
Yes, no problem, Jyotsna.
Sir and ma'am, I have done it.
Okay,
Who's
congratulations.
that?
Kushal.
Hey, Kushal. All right, congratulations. You were already done last week, but welcome to the family again.
Yeah, thank
All
you.
right. Yes, Aruna, you were saying something. Is it done?
Yes, I'm not able to complete the purchase. It says my email account is already taken, so it's not letting me to complete the purchase. And
Aruna, can you WhatsApp me on this number? I will send you a separate PayPal, okay?
yes, maybe that will help me. Yes. Can you,
Or
So
can you
those of you, just in case,
Can I have a-
we are not able to talk to you right now. Don't worry, in 2 minutes, even though we will log out. If you want to join tonight, don't worry. Contact us on Telegram. We'll definitely help you out personally. So don't worry in case we have to cut the phone.
Aruna,
That's the number.
Aruna, take down my number. Say hi to me on this number. I'll give you all.
Yes, Madhumita, don't worry. I'll come back to you. Yes, Divya, bolo. Because she's been
Is
waiting.
this 9011?
That's right. That's the number. That's the number.
Okay.
Yes, Divya.
I have a question.
So, Madhumita, just 1 second, beta. Just 1 second. हाँ दिव्या जी बोलिए.
Mitesh and Indu, we have advanced LOA and we want to opt for plan 2.
Yes.
But full payment.
You could do that. Just take the flexible link that you have in the chat window. I'm giving it to you again. Minus the advance amount.
Okay.
And whatever is the amount left, pay it in two times do the transaction because InstaMojo doesn't take more than 1 lakh.
Okay.
Is
Understood.
that okay?
Cool.
Okay. All right, done.
Thank you.
Yes, Madhumita, bolo beta.
I have to pay 3 times if I am using InstaMojo. Otherwise, can I directly transfer
more than 50,000? Yes.
my mother's bank is not allowing more than 50,000 at one go.
So three times will be.
Or should I can I just pay directly to your account? I just
Yes.
got.
Yes, you can do that. No problem.
It will save me some money also.
Okay, ma'am, can you give me your number?
It's there in the chat window. I'm giving it to you right now in your personal chat also.
एक second में करो. Make me host. You can exit. Take your 9 p.m. call. I'll take the questions.
Oh, that's a good idea. All right. So
तो meeting खत्म हो जाना.
that's a good idea.
Yeah, Madhumita, I just copied the bank details again for you.
You are host, Indu.
I'm not.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I will
directly to the bank. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Madhumita is done. Now who is left? Apurva, do you have a question?
Yeah, ma'am, I've joined this platinum. So when would be the orientation?
I want to really appreciate you. You are nicely, peacefully, patiently sitting there waiting for your turn.
She's very patient.
Okay. Yes, you joined the option 2 or option 1?
Option 2, plan 2.
Plan 2, I will send you the calendar link. You choose based on your availability. ठीक है ना?
Okay, ma'am. Okay, thank you.
रत्नाकर जी unmute कर लीजिए.
Yeah, good evening. I'm just having one question. Yeah, I am at 54 rather.
Okay.
Okay. So I have completed your basic LOI and now I am member of your advanced LOI. So I am little bit confused whether I have to take this further because today only I have got a news that I am in loss for 7 lakh rupees in somewhat national trading.
In that case, Ratnakar ji processed. How is it? Process the thing and okay. Process the thought. Come back to me tomorrow. Then we can decide. See, I have people at the age of 60, 62 also. I have 65 also. So there are people who are retired, but they are having fun. They are enjoying. They have taken their life into the next level. But if this is going to cause you stress, then I would not ask you to join right now. You can take the call later. There will be some offer. Don't worry about it. आपको stress नहीं होना चाहिए रत्नाकर जी. बस इतना याद रखिए.
Okay. Okay. Second thing, my son is in USA. Whether I can take him with me, or how it will match? It is 12 hours gap.
No, तो you can watch the videos ना रत्नाकर जी. सारे videos upload होते हैं. इनफैक्ट राजेंद्र उपाध्याय जी जो हमारे सिस्टम में है, उनके बेटे कनाडा में है. तो एक ऑप्शन बेटे को दिया, एक ऑप्शन उनको दिया है हमने. और वो कनाडा से अटेंड करते हैं, इंडिया से अटेंड करते हैं. Okay. I'm so sorry.
Ma'am, Bhavna, our payment is done.
Okay, Bhavna, thank you so much. मैंने अपना number डाला है. Everyone, whoever has question, please note down my number. WhatsApp me, I will answer. Mitesh is behind my life. I'll have to exit. We are
going for daily manifestation, remember?
DMT call.
We are doing hope no.
Okay, hope no.